Welcome, Hoarders. Today we're going to be playing some more Grand Theft Auto 5, and this testing Tuesday we're going to be testing the ANS Hellion. I guess it's supposed to be based on a Nissan Patrol Safari, or just a regular Safari. I don't know the difference between one or the other, mostly because I don't really know the vehicle, but it says that, but to me it looks more like the older style Jeep Cherokee, mostly from the front and like front corner angle. But it also has some old Range Rover Discovery look-ish to it. But I guess some of those are opinion-based, others not so much. I do have the huge, I think it was like the Big Brother turbo on here, so I added that giant monster onto this engine. I do like it quite a bit. There's a thing that I'll show you on the map because it'll probably be easier to explain. I want to use this vehicle. I think someday I'm probably going to stream it when I get enough of my friends together. I'd like to have like at least 5 other people to do this, but we would start I forget where I put the start location at. Usually we start over here. Start there and you go all the way up and fully around the map without crossing any main roads. I know the route, but there's one spot in particular that I think that we would have issues with. I know you can go, I believe you can go under that. There was an area, I think the difficult part was going from here to somewhere else. I don't remember. But I want to use, or at least attempt to use this vehicle for it, because it has a very, very strong 4-wheel drive system. It's like a good 50-50, which usually a lot of vehicles on here don't have that. Yes, it is 4-wheel drive, a good 4-wheel drive, too. I haven't seen a good 4-wheel drive like this in a while in GTA. Acceleration is pretty good for an SUV with these big of wheels and tires. Braking's not great. It stops. Handling, it can slip around quite a bit. If you push it too hard, you might go up on 2 wheels, but it definitely slips around. I pushed it a little harder there to kind of demonstrate. But other than that, there's not a whole lot more to add on to it. So let's head on over to the test track and see what we can get. Okay, I think as far as getting off the line, this should do pretty good, just because the 4-wheel drive and the traction that it has. I don't think the traction's extremely great, but I'd say it's better than a lot of other vehicles. That's for sure. Pretty much better than any muscle car, because we got out the line decently good there. I don't think I looked at the first person. It looks a lot like the Sand King interior. The tailgate opens kind of cool. It's just the bottom portion of the tailgate. I forgot to show it. You can see the outline there. It just folds downward, and the glass stays flat. I did keep the tires the way they originally were, just because they look a lot more rugged and like there's more detail to the actual tire tread than there would be if you change them to a different set of off-road, which I feel like GTA should, at least in the next game. I don't know, it's probably too late to fix it now, but I feel like they should have tires separate from rims. I feel like that would be the best way to have this set up, because there's some rims that, like, you want certain rims with certain tires. Like, if they had these sets of tires separate, I would use these for every off-road vehicle. and then just get a different set of rims. Because I don't care for the rims that come with these tires, but I like the tires themselves. It makes it look a lot more off-roady. Gotta slow down a tiny bit through there. I did, in the customization video I did of this, I did show that the light bar on the roof does not light up. That was kind of rather annoying to find that out. I don't know why they do that, but there's some reason they don't, like, have it set so the light actually comes on. Okay, I don't think this is gonna be a great time, honestly. It might do good on the dirt course, but I don't do that one anymore. Just because it's not... I'd have to make a different one. It's not that accurate. Try to kind of stay with the yellow line. Didn't feel too good around the corners at all as far as carrying speed. We got a 227.480. Doesn't sound like a great time. We're probably past 50th place, somewhere around there. But let's now go on over to the leaderboard and see where we placed. On the test track, the Hellion finished in 107th place at 2 minutes 27.480 seconds. It's not a very good time, but mostly because this vehicle... like, the handling's not going to be great because it's more of like a rock crawler type vehicle than anything. Has the higher up suspension. It's not really made for road courses like this, so that's probably why it didn't do that well. Also, the acceleration's not the best and the top speed's not the best, so it doesn't really surprise me that it finished this far back. But let's see how well it'll do over on the drag track. Okay. Time for the easy one. This will definitely tell us about the acceleration, because for sure, without a doubt, the handling's killing this. The acceleration and the top speed is going to really be, I think, as far as SUVs go, I think that's where this is going to shine. Because this has quite a bit of power for an SUV. But I don't know if the Gallivanter will beat this or not. I don't know. That's more of a sports, like, it's a more sporty SUV. Okay, 26.728. Decently quick, I think. But let's head on over to leaderboard and see where we placed. On the drag track, the Hellion finished in 92nd place at 26.728 seconds. So clearly, we jumped up quite a few spaces here. I think mostly because this involves no steering whatsoever. This is just about acceleration and top speed, and that's it. Like I said, the acceleration and top speed aren't the greatest, but the thing that really drags this down is the handling. But like I said before, it's not a street vehicle. Like, it doesn't have a big street vehicle setup to it. So it's not really surprising that it didn't do great here either. But it's pretty good at rock crawling and that type of stuff. I really do like the old Jeep Cherokee XJ look to it. So I'm definitely going to keep it, and I'm going to try to do that one challenge, like I said, about driving the whole diameter of the map. Not the diameter, it wouldn't be the circumference of the map. So I think that'll be decently good at that. I don't know, I'll have to try. But post in the comments down below of a vehicle you'd like to see me test in the next episode of Testing Tuesday. Hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one. And if you did enjoy the video, check out one of my previous, next, and related videos, and don't forget to check out my social medias in the description down below.